Hey everybody, welcome back to Ryan Makes Sense. Today we are looking at ticker symbol TAIT. This is the viewer requested video. It is a penny stock. It is profitable and they do pay dividends. So I'm very curious about this company and this stock. We'll see what institutions and hedge funds are doing. We'll run my stock price calculation to see what the potential stock price could be. And we'll look at some support and resistance. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on in. All right, so we're looking at the monthly here. You can see the stock used to trade around $1. It got as high as $7.49 back in 2019. Now it's trading at $2.71. This one has been through a lot. So going back as far as 1996, we have our dot-com bubble right here where it got to $8.44. And it was as high as $11 before. So it moves with the panics, the periods of panics. Again, the dot-com bubble was one. There was the next one after that, I think, was the pandemic right here, where everything just went up. So let's take a look at the financials really quick, or the financial parameters. I mean, everything, look, money flows going down, relative momentum indicators going down, MACD is going down, strength going down. I think it's fair to say I think this is going to continue to going down from 271, only based on money flow and momentum and strength. So it's losing its luster. Sales are going down, earnings per share going down. They are profitable. They do pay a high dividend. I wish they would put this into the company. Take that cash, maybe acquire, merge into another company, grow the sales team. Let's just see what this website is, and let's load this as well. TAIT component. Ooh, okay. Okay. For a second, I was thinking it was a 1990s style website. Copyright 2021. Okay. A little bit, a little bit past 2021, but that's okay. Again, they're profitable. Quick ratio is above one, meaning if they close their doors tomorrow, they could pay off any debts, loans, notes, whatever. Sales over the past 5 years, negative. EPS, positive. Gross margins, 55.99%. That's pretty amazing. Very low float, meaning if someone wanted to come in with $6 million tomorrow, they could literally make this thing move like crazy because the shares are $2. There's 3 million shares, again, $6 million. So, yep. So let's run my calculation. Let me remove some of this stuff. All right. Market cap, we only count it if it's over 1 billion. In this case, it is not over a billion. So our income is 1,640,000. We got to remove 10 there. Our sales are 4,990,000. Yep. And let's go down to our cash and our debt. Looks like they have no debt and some cash, which is good. Let's look at their revenue for Q1 of this year was 960,000. Times that by 4, they're going to have around 300 or 3.6 million revenue this year, which is pretty light. They are profitable. Balance sheet, they do have 10 million in cash. Good for them. Whoops. Cash 10 million 30,000. Yeah, another 0. Okay. Again, debt, nothing, which is good. So total assets, 18 million. Total liabilities, 1.3 million. That's really good. So now we're going to go up to our shares float, which is 3,170,000. This, yep, 3,107. This could be potentially a $5 stock, which is if, again, we're looking at our shares float, which is good. Um, if we did this at our shares outstanding, 5,260,000, it's a $3 stock. Either way, I think if we just bring this back to, whoops, that one thing we need to note is our sales are going to be going down substantially. And I said it was 3.6 million. 3,600,000. Did I mess something up with my... Something got messed up. B7. Dang it. I think something, or let's see if I... Okay, 490. Well, let's keep it. Let's have that. Okay, so it goes down 10 cents. Yeah, just that's one thing to just be aware of. It says institutions own 14.99%. So they own 14.99%. That is old data. New data shows that they actually own 20.87%. So a 10% increase. And it looks like it's it's a smidge higher than all-time highs in terms of institutional and ownership investment. Renaissance Technologies is always early to the game. However, they are decreasing their shares here and they are a major owner. So that is worth noting. It does look like Vanguard is participating. They have 125,000 shares here. That's pretty crazy. JP Morgan has 9 shares. Vanguard again, 147,000. Is Vanguard accumulating a position on this? Quite possibly. Let's go ahead and get to this chart. Let's go to TAIT. And we're on the yearly chart for TAIT at the moment. We'll adjust in a sec. Look how it's exactly on. Look how it's exactly on the support right here for this wedge. That's kind of crazy. Un momento. Okay, so how... I'm going to try a couple things here really quick. I just want to see how well it respects. So $12 to $12 to 25 cents. Wow, okay. Okay. So in terms of Fibonacci's over here, it looks like perfect support right here. This candle comes up and tests it. You can see right here, it looks like perfect resistance. This candle comes up and tests it. This candle comes up and kisses it pretty much. Fast forward over here. This candle, almost perfect resistance, comes back down. This candle right here, perfect support, breaks through. It goes beyond this third Fibonacci circle here. Now we're on our middle, and it looks like this is almost perfect support. Again, comes up and tests. And now we have resistance right here, almost. So this is very, very interesting. I don't, well, let's check the monthly really quick. So I'm not seeing much relative volume on the buy side, where we would see stealthy, well, not stealthy, we would see hedge funds, institutions, or retail investors who are trying to go big. We don't see them accumulating down here really. It looks like the average month is around 180 to 350 in terms of average volume. And again, it's just not aligning for a move yet. So what I would do and what I'm going to do is if we see the stock price go, I'm going to say below 198, that's an alert for us slash myself to really check back into this, because once this stock breaks through this Fibonacci arc, the next resistances are literally going to be these common areas of support and resistance. And it could really fly. And it could really fly because, again, there's no shares. There are shares float. Insiders are increasing their position, institutions are increasing their position. The price to earnings says it's cheap. However, we do know based off of Q1 of 2024, this sales for 2024 is going to go from 4.9, what it's showing here, to probably 3.6 or less, maybe a little more. I'm being a little conservative on the 3.6 million number. And again, they have cash and they've been profitable. Look how long they've been profitable. Since at least Q2 of 2022. No, yes. Since at least Q2 of 2022. Let's see if we can get since at least 2017. They've been profitable since at least the end of 2017. That is 7 years of profitability. And I know it is, you can tell it's spotty. Like you can see this right here, the net income. But I mean, they're profitable. Mr. Stuart Wang. I just want to look at his LinkedIn because he's doing a good job, really. And we've got two co-founders, headquartered in Valencia. So there's two co-founders, and the company has been around since 1989. So this is a founder-led company with the likes of Vanguard and other institutions increasing their positions. Inside, it shows insiders are increasing their positions as well. They 688,000 shares one of the co-founders has, and I don't think he wants to sell it for $1 or $2, whatever the stock price is. So we're gonna let this load real quick. I want to actually see. Let's look here. Wang. Okay, no Wang. Uh, no Wang. So I'm looking to see if their purchases or any accumulation is showed here. And then Shang. Let's look for Sheng. Nope. Vanderhorst. No, that's fine. But it does show, again, insider ownership is up 47%, but we don't see any transactions, which makes sense because we don't see it at the bottom of the page. We see the options and we don't see it here. Okay. So we're going to look for Stuart Wang. We're going to look for Stuart Wang once this loads. I apologize. I really need a new computer, honestly. Um, and again, they're located in California. Valencia, California. So let's see. Fremont, California, maybe. Let's see Taitron. Here we go. This we found them. We found him. Now I don't know which page it is that's loading that we're waiting for at the moment. So I'm interested in this over time. Um, this whole dividend thing, are they really paying a dividend? Let's see. I don't think they're paying a dividend, like it says, which is good. They need to hold on to that. They did pay the dividend. They did pay the dividend. That's a big dividend. All right, so we know we've got the right guy. We can get out of there. Diodes. Okay. So, I mean, he's literally founder-led company, and we're back on the website. Mm, products. Okay. Well, yeah. Headquarters USA, China, Taiwan. So, I mean, they're making 3.6 million this year. Conservatively, that's going to be a lot lower than the last 5 years. Is that right? Quarterly. Yeah. 2023 they did 3.5845, about 6 million. Man, just not a stellar start to 2024, honestly. They really need to ramp it up. I wanted to see his connections. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, that's basically it. I mean, this company, it's a founder-led company. I don't know what they have, if there's any uh like grand visions of Taitron CEO giving interviews, maybe becoming like the world's top supplier for XYZ company, or let's see. Let's see. Taiwan Charlie Wang. Well, that's so. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, is this company just gonna stay into perpetuity, making less than $10 million a year? Why don't they spend money on their sales force? Cut this dividend and invest in sales people. I mean, is this company hiring? Let's see. Careers? Is there a career? Oh, wait. I saw job openings right here. And the only reason I'm checking this out is because I want to see if they're hiring for sales. Okay. I wonder what, I just want to see what their application process looks like. If it's literally just an email. Mail to HR at Taitron Computers. Mail to Stuart Wang at Taitron Computers. That's the CEO. Sales, HR, Taitron, HR, Taitron. Junior programmer is Fanaya, Taitron, HR, Stuart Wang. So basically, the computer analyst and director and the analyst go to Stuart Wang, except for this computer systems analyst goes to HR. So very interesting that the CEO is getting emails from candidates. It just goes to show how where they are, the infancy of their company. Because if this was a well-established multi-million-dollar company, get like a well-oiled machine, I think they would have the CEO would not be getting bothered with resumes for a marketing director or a marketing analyst. So this is a wait and see. It, this is these technicals right here, all I need to see really, and then we do have this chart where we have our apex. This is our area of opportunity. We have support right here, resistance right here, also support right here, and then we have our final boss of Fibonacci lines. So that's all I got for TAIT. This was a really good penny stock to review because they've been profitable for many, many years. They offer a juicy dividend. Is it sustainable? Depends who you ask. I don't like the CEOs getting job applications, but at the same time, it's a founder-led company. So it's very interesting. We do have an alert set for if this price does fall to 198, just to keep on the watch. So a lot of video. If you made it this far, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you mañana. Adios.